What is up everyone, it's LordFlame GX here and we are doing some Star Wars The Old Republic, otherwise known as Swtor, on Nova Coast. The new Warzone area for patch 1.2. And I have a lot of stuff to talk about for patch 1.2. So, I guess I should first start off is Nova Coast is one of the new Warzone maps. It is a free gun base area. You have your south, east and west post. Depending on what side you spawn on is which one you ever get to east or west. And south is in the middle of the war zone, mainly. So, I'm a Sith Assassin. As you possibly could tell if you can not. Level 29 human, and the goal of this Warzone is to get 2 guns, turrets. I can't really say the word turret that well, I mess it up most of the time. And that is one is to blow down the shields and one is to pretty much do damage. If you only have one, you won't do any damage. So if you're able to get 3, I congratulate you, because it's hard to keep 3 going for a whole match. And look at that damage, 3,000. And he's definitely doing damage to me. What I also like about Nova Coast is it is the other Warzone that allows you to have Sith versus Sith or Jedi versus Jedi. What the only one was before was mainly Hutball. You could only do that in Hutball, and my server is strongly based Sith. So 7 out of 10 times you would get Hutball most of the time. And it gets a little old once you play it so many times. So, a couple of the new things in patch 1.2 is there is a new flashpoint, and that is Lost Island. I'm considering that is the raid. There hasn't been much info put out on that. And there are 5 bosses all in total. There are quests in the area, and all those bosses range up to level 50. Now remember, these bosses are world bosses, like symbol 4. I don't actually know what that symbol's called yet. Gonna have researched that for when I do the next video. But pretty much they're stronger than elites, I can tell you that. There are some elites that carry on from standard to elites to world boss, and they will drop PvP or PvE gear. I'm not sure about the PvP part. I'm sure I read something about PvP, and that is all good. There's also like new tier gear for PvP and PvE, so a lot of people are going to be grinding up for that gear. So far, I know for the Sith Assassin, the new lightsaber costs like 1 million commendations or something. I don't know exactly. Like, it costs a lot of commendations, and a lot of people are on the grind for that right now. So a lot of people will be doing war zones for those Warzone commendations to get the better weapons. What I also should mention about the raid is this raid comes to all players as a debuff. There's a debuff that will make you feel lightheaded and dizzy. Then it will change to fearness, and you might want to see medical attention, it says. You can buy the cure for it. It is 2,000 credits at any local medical vendor. But what I do like about it is it's a brand new way to play. Like, when I was playing my early days of WoW, like, WoW didn't really do anything like this when there was a new raid, from what I know of. And how Star Wars is like getting people into the raid as well, without them being there, with the fires and all that. It's kind of fun. When I went to get my daily PvP quest, I saw a lot of people infected around the area. And that makes me wonder, does this infection continue? Or is it just a permanent debuff? Because I don't think many people know. I don't think many people have had the chance to find out before it actually takes over. But this is all part of the new raid. The new raid from all the trailers was practically zombies in Star Wars. But it's a different different scheme of zombies. It isn't, you know, practically they're dead, they come back to life. No, these zombies are like mind controlled with a virus and all that. What is one of the ways of being a zombie, but mostly the common way is being dead. With 1.2, you also are eligible to have pets in the game now. And I should also mention on the 25th and 26th, 25th for, I'm pretty sure it's coast time, so the US servers will be getting their pet, and 26th for GM time people will get the same pet, just have to wait a couple more hours. But BioWare is giving us a free pet on those days, and I find that pretty epic. BioWare is doing a lot of stuff for the fans. The other day the servers went down and they were apologizing that, and they gave everyone 30-day game time. I should also point out, this pet you can't get if you're not subscribed to the game. So if you're on like a trial or anything, you won't get it. So you must be subscribed to the game to get this pet. Well, next thing I want to talk about is there's new world bosses in different planet areas. I know there's one new one on Tatooine. They're around level 50, so just guilds in general will be try to take those world bosses down and get in the loot. One of the big things about patch 1.2 though is the family tree. What I'm really excited about, because I like making other characters on other games, alts and all that, but when I get nothing that offers me anything, like if I don't get anything that's just gonna be different, I kind of lead off of that and just mainly play my main character. But with the family tree, they're offering so much. Once you level up a new character to level 50, you're gonna get new gear, new weapons, new titles, and a new character skin every time you level up a new character. So say for me, I'm a Sith Inquisitor, so that means my special race character is a Blood Sith, a pure Blood Sith. And what is really good about that is, say if I want to make a Jedi Knight human, I can go pure Blood Sith as a Jedi, Knight. And that's what I like about it. You can pretty much do every character and unlock all the races for the people. Also getting gear for your character to practically almost be the best of the best in Star Wars, because that gear will definitely help you out a lot. You're leveling your PvP, from comments I read, is helping, and that's the good thing. BioWare is encouraging people to make alts. What's really great. instead of like just having your standard banker or whatnot, you're actually getting an actual ult that you have to level up properly, and it's pretty much going to be good. What I kind of want BioWare to implement in this though, I want them to implement BOP items, like kind of like WoW did, you know, easy leveling items, because the higher levels you get, Star Wars leveling does get a bit harder. The reason why I've been doing Warzones a lot is because the zone I'm in, Alderaan, I'm too low level. So I'm pretty much grinding my way to a decent amount of level so I can continue the storyline of Star Wars. And that's what I love. I love the storyline of Star Wars. That's the thing that's really getting me into the game. Just do my class story and find my role. And the thing is, you have your choices as well. What BioWare loves to do. How you can choose from being a good Sith or an evil Sith. I'm practically the general evil Sith. And also choosing the right choices that your companion feels most attuned to. You get companion points in the game. It's awesome. So one of the things is with the new with the banks now, you have guild banks. So I know a lot of guilds would be very happy to pretty much store a lot of stuff in there now. Leveling stuff for lower alts. And raid gear and all that. Like, you know, maybe some people want to get new gear that someone else has, but they don't really want to do the whole trading system, meeting up place. Because that will just really just take a bit too long, and what if they're not on at the same time? So what they did with the guild banks is very good. Hopefully they will make stuff like, there's the crafting. I didn't think about this, but you can literally craft items and put them in your guild bank for your guild to use. So that's very helpful. And so far that's most of my notes on Star Wars patch 1.2. There's a lot of stuff I could cover on this, but sadly we're roughly in the last minute or two of the video, and I'm pretty much just going to continue on talking about the gameplay. What I find incredible, because we got down to 6%, and yeah, we practically have taken 2 places over. They're not doing any damage to us because they only had 1. They're only doing the shields, and that is pretty much all they can do is damage our shields. They can't really do much. And I'm gonna tell you this, we're about to win it in a moment, because we have 2, and I don't think they'll be able to take one over in time enough to you know, destroy our ship. And we win, of course. They have 0%. Let's see what I got. I got 28 kills and 6 deaths and top medals. So thanks everyone for watching. I've been LordFlame. Peace out.